I have a bass loop here. In this video, we take a look at Thermal by Output, a new multi-stage interactive distortion and saturation plugin. Let's see how it sounds. Hello everyone, welcome back to MixbusTv. Hope you're having a great day. Before we start, please check the info box down below for more mixing courses on ProMix Academy, free plugin discounts and special offers. And if the videos are helping you want to support the channel, click the join button down here. You access to exclusive content, and you can also have mix consultations with me via Skype or email. Let's get to the video. This is the very first piece of software, in this case a plugin, Thermal, that I get from Output. They make incredibly innovative sounding virtual instruments, and it's a well-known brand among producers. Thermal is one of the few, I think, plugins that they make, and it's a completely different kind of saturator, destruction and distortion unit. It's a multi-stage distortion that you can use scrolling through presets, which are great, and just tweaking the XY interface that you can see here. For every presets, these two change, or you can go and set them manually in the sub menu here, but we'll take a look at that later. In the presets list, they say start here. So we're gonna start here with this drum loop and see how it sounds. All right, it's pretty cool actually. Even scrolling through the first presets and playing with this XY interface here. You have a dry wet slider here, which is always cool to have in the main page. Let's try some of the drums presets. Really cool sounding effect, and the saturation on the previous one was really nice on the kick. Let's take a look at the sub menu. So basically this is a multi-stage saturator and bit crusher distortion destruction unit. You have, see here, the first stage of saturation. You can activate them individually, and for each one, like in this case, you can select a frequency, right, a band pass frequency, or just limit top and bottom, and you can do this for all the three stages independently. And for all the three stages, you can select which kind of, for example, in the first one, light shaper, which kind of wave. Let's try soft clip here, and let's turn these two down. Very cool, and you can do this with all the stages. So you select whatever kind of sine wave and type of distortion you want and add it. After the stages of saturation, you have a bunch of effects that you can add: bit reducer, chorus compression, stereo delay, filter flanger, frequency shifter, phase, and reverb. Then you have a width control. The tone right next to it. And then here you have the modulation, you see. So let's see one of the other presets and see what they do. For example, this one. You have a humanized control here if you want to set the rate and just make it a little more random. Let me try this on a vocal. I'm very curious to see what kind of effects it can produce.
I feel that isolation. I try to shine, 'cause you say you need a star, but you keep snuffing out the light of my spark. Won't you put me in your heart? We hide what we truly are. I'll meet you in the dark. I'll meet you in the dark. 'Cause it's a lie. I feel that isolation. I try to shine, 'cause you say you need a star, but you keep snuffing out the light of my spark. Won't you put me in your heart? We hide what we truly are. I'll meet you in the dark. I'll meet you in the dark.
Very cool. So it does have some subtle effects as well. This is a very deep plugin. It definitely has a learning curve, but I just wanna, this is the first time that I use it. I just wanna try it with you guys. And you can see everything can be automated and modulated with these two modulations. In this case, there's the side and the width. And if you want to assign a modulation, one of these filters to any of the parameters here, just click and drag it and drop it in there. And there you go. And just click on the little circle and scroll up and down to adjust the intensity of it.
Feel that isolation. I try to shine, 'cause you say you need a star.
We have rhythmic presets.
Feel that isolation. I try to shine, 'cause you say you need a star.
Very cool effects. You can hear, you can add the pumping, and actually the stereo delay and the reverb, the effects that it has on board, they sound really, really high quality. We have simple, we have extreme. For example, let's try the amp shaper.
I feel that isolation. I try to shine, 'cause you say you need a star, but you keep snuffing out the light of my spark.
It's cool that you still have the XY control here to adjust the main parameters.
I feel that isolation.
Very nice sounding distortions as well, even just as a simple driver. I have a bass loop here without. You also have some presets for MixBus, so we can quickly try it on a mix and see how it works. Because really the quality of it, it's pretty impressive. That's nice, actually.
Tonight, ain't no sunshine on this side of town. You could get lost and never be found. Fuck it, I'ma ride out till my fucking time's out. So I gotta make it. It's do or die now, and my soul is sainted. Should've been.
Hell, it works better than the SoundCloud mastering service that I just reviewed. Jokes aside, this is pretty nice. I mean, it definitely has a learning curve. I think it's worth learning because the quality and the sound of it, it's pretty impressive.
Some of the talk. Watch out now. Yo, listen, this is the state of the nation. Babylon of the people in a sticky situation. It's all over creation. That's why bonus sing about the moderation. Aye, on behalf of all the people down there, so when you suffer, one way ball out to all the living.
It sounds pretty good, and it actually looks like a lot of fun when you start getting familiar with it and actually get a hold of all the controls and how they interact. The distortion sounds pretty organic. I think the main use for this one is special effects, especially modulation with distortion and all that, but it can do subtle as well. I think this is it for this video. This was my very first look at Thermal by Output. Multi-stage, plugin, distortion, destruction, modulation, and all that. Link is going to be in the info box down below. If you like the video, please don't forget to leave a like. Follow MixbusTv on Instagram and Facebook. We have a lot of exclusive content in there, including exclusive giveaways, and a lot of news are coming up in the next weeks. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and please click the notification bell. It helps the channel a lot. Stay safe. See you next time.